See that person one day in the saddle. Late money's come for the Antarctic. There's also been nibbles for Age of Kings, also for Aidan O'Brien on the exchanges. You think the girl might be the boys, though, don't you, Meg?
She's got her optimum conditions, Olivia Meralda. She was really impressive at Epsom. She showed a really good turn of foot, and if ever she's going to win again, it could be today.
So last one moving forward now. Last one goes in. That's it. All in. Set to race over 7 furlongs. They're off and running, and very awkward was Thunder Bear. Thunder Bear came up very awkwardly, and Jamie Spencer did well to sit that. They're running over 7 furlongs in the Jersey Stakes Group 3, and Frankie Dettori is employing the same tactics as he did when winning at Haydock on Covey, and he's out in front. The one who's isolated is Holguin right over on the far side, but it is Covey. He's got a comparatively easy lead of about a length and a half. Age of Kings tries to give Holguin, who is racing just in 3rd position. Then towards the near side is Empty Metaphor, and between horses is Flight Plan. Next is Zoology, who's travelling really well through the first half of the race. Already been pushed along is Kwa Shamar, and then towards the near side is the Antarctic, another one who's travelled well, but he's a long way out of his ground at this point. Over on the far side, Holloway Boy is one who is trying to pick up. After that tardy start, Thunder Bear is a long way out the back, and so too struggling is Olivia Meralda. They're racing now down inside the final quarter of a mile, and Age of Kings has now come through to lead. Covey back to 2nd place, staying on his Streets of Gold. Over on the far side, Holloway Boy and Flight Plan, and now towards the near side, staying on is Zoology, and so too Olivia Meralda from a long way back. Inside the final furlong they go, and it's Age of Kings who has got the lead. Streets of Gold, though, has now got to within half a length. Now staying on in 3rd is Zoology, and still has a chance. The far side, Holloway Boy, but it's Age of Kings out in front, and Age of Kings has taken the Jersey Stakes. In 2nd place, it may be very, very close towards the near side. Streets of Gold was also right there. The 2nd string of Aidan O'Brien at 22-1 has won. Age of Kings beat Zoology, travelled like a dream, but just never quite got there. Very close 3rd. Get the head off for 3rd. Holloway Boy in 4th. Another one who came from a long way back, Olivia Meralda, in 5th place, followed home by Holguin, who was running isolated. Then the light blue cap belonged to Thunder Bear, the horse who almost went sideways at the break. It's win. It is now the scores for the week. The trainers, the Gosdens for O'Brien, 4.
And both have plenty more ammunition this afternoon. Someone new, because this horse, as we say, was nibbled late on the exchanges. The 2nd string for Aidan O'Brien, and the Vesterberg colours right in the middle of the track here, Megan, now in front.
Ultimately, he was right up with the pace, and I think that has been key to his victory here. We've had a couple of horses trying to come from quite far back and have made up plenty of lengths, but he was right up in the correct place throughout, and he was pretty tough holding on when he had quite a few challenges.
Yeah, he certainly did, and gets the better of the argument with Covey to go away from that particular rival. Zoology was probably just holding Olivia Meralda in the run to line. They got sort of 3 parts of length between them, and that seemed to stay the same. Good run from Carl Burks too. Again, Holloway Boy and also Flight Plan, but just nearly at the Royal Meeting.
And the little Streets of Gold in there for 3rd with the white face coming on the side of Age of Kings. Massive run from him. He looked like turned up here in the Group 3 as a 3-year-old and run his heart out.
He's bounced right back, hasn't he? Which is great to see, because he was an amazing 2-year-old last year, and Connections will be delighted with that.
Yeah, he managed to rattle off the magical 5-timer last season, but the 2nd string, the Pocket Rocket, as he's known, Wayne Lorden on board.
The frustrating week goes on for Qatar Racing and Sheikh Farhad. They keep hitting the bar. They don't.
This horse had a run in the Guineas.
On the right, Aidan on the left, gets a hug from Paul Smith.
Long time off the track. I suppose he's only beaten 8 lengths behind Paddington. So the first run of the year to do that is not too bad. So look, he's straightforward. He stays. He get a mile well. So we went very slow in the first, and I got a bit of cover, so I wasn't getting caught in behind today.
Jason Weaver called you the Pocket Rocket. So how good is it for the Pocket Rocket to have a winner at this meeting?
Look, it's great to be coming over here for rides, especially for Aidan, so it's great. And when you get a winner, it's fabulous.
There's a bit of a special atmosphere today, would you say?
Yeah, no, any day here is special.
Well done, Wayne.
Thank you.
Hello, hello. Age of Kings wins the Jersey Stakes. Dividend on the World Pool, £34.70. I think the SP is 22 to 1. Again, with Dettori, Moore, Holly Doyle beaten. That's a bit of a trend this week, meaning the dividend is bigger. And what a result for the bookmakers again. Look at that, 22 to 1, 22 to 1. And Streets of Gold, third at 28 to 1.